This is Dave Stubbs of the Montreal Gazette, here with some news and notes in advance of Thursday night's game at the Bell Centre between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Islanders. This is a homecoming of sorts for former Habs goalie Jaroslav Halak, who memorably shared the net for a few seasons with Carey Price. Halak most notably was brilliant during the 2010 playoffs, you'll recall, a 7-game run for the Canadiens through both the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Habs finally would fall in 5 games to the Philadelphia Flyers in the Eastern Conference Final, and the goalie would be traded to St. Louis less than a month later for forward Lars Eller and prospect Ian Schultz. Our future Prime Minister, now PM Justin Trudeau, was among many that day who took to social media to express his disappointment with the trade while mourning the departure of GM Bob Gainey. Pierre Gauthier made that deal. I don't know. I think Carey Price has worked out pretty well in the Habs net, don't you? The Islanders will have sniper John Tavares back in their lineup. Their captain's missed the past 3 games with flu-like symptoms, having scored 5 goals and 6 assists in the 11 games he's played this year. Tavares has 6 goals and 10 assists in 20 lifetime games versus the Habs. The Canadiens, meanwhile, hope to rebound from Tuesday's 2-1 overtime loss to the Ottawa Senators. And they would welcome some offense from Max Pacioretty, who's without a point the past 5 games, skating on the team's first line with center Tomasz Plekanec and winger Brendan Gallagher. Historically, when Pacioretty snaps out of a slump, he scores in bunches. Tied with the captain for the team's goal-scoring lead with 7 is Dale Weiss. It took Weiss 51 games to get to 7 goals last year. He's turned the trick in just 14 this season. Dutch Gretzky, as he's affectionately nicknamed, has been almost magical, skating with center David Desharnais and winger Tomas Fleischmann. In goal for Montreal, making his 4th consecutive start, will be Michael Condon, who is 4-1 this season and 1-1 since All-Universe Price officially went down with a lower body injury. Condon leads the NHL with a 1.60 goals against average and ranks 2nd with a .941 save percentage. One thing that neither team will do Thursday night is score 3 goals in a single power play, as the late Jean Beliveau did on this night in 1955. Le Gros Bill, on the right in this photo with line mate Bert Olmsted, taken 60 years ago tonight, scored all 4 Habs goals on November 5, 1955 against Boston's Terry Sawchuk, including 3 on the same power play in a 44-second span. The NHL would rewrite the rules that summer to free a penalized player after his team had been scored upon. Game time Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. The 11-2-1 Atlantic Division leading Canadiens home to the 7-3-3 Islanders, who are 2nd in the Metropolitan Division. This is Dave Stubbs reporting for the Montreal Gazette.